Don't you think it's a crime that football players get paid so much for doing what they enjoy? You know what I get for doing these commercials? I don't even have to get my head kicked in.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst Super Bowl commercials.
Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Dew, juice, caffeine.
For this list, we're looking at the most abysmal advertisements to air during the big game. What ad made you want to turn off the TV? Let us know in the comments below. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10. MC Hammer and Ed McMahon don't strike gold. Cash for gold.
Now's the time to send your unwanted gold for cash.
In an attempt to convince consumers to give them valuable medals, Cash for Gold made a bizarre pairing of celebrities. Famous rapper MC Hammer and notable TV personality Ed McMahon both try to hawk the golden items they have left from their heydays.
I can get cash for this gold medallion of me wearing a gold medallion.
This gold microphone.
My gold record.
Although this was meant to poke fun at their real-life money issues, it's a little hard to laugh when you know the truth. While MC Hammer had struggles with bankruptcy, McMahon grappled with lawsuits and bills. People were divided on whether this ad was cheap or plain cringeworthy. At the end of the day, it was clear that this golden commercial wasn't treasured by everyone.
My gold hip replacement.
We melting gold, baby.
Cash, the number 4, gold.com.
Goodbye, old friend.
Number 9. A rough dog ad. Gatorade. You might expect that an advertisement about a popular sport drink might be full of action stars or famous athletes, but this lackluster Gatorade commercial had neither. After the ad opens on a dog drinking the beverage, absolutely nothing else happens. We're forced to listen to a dog making slurping noises until we're reminded that he's doing this for Gatorade. Why executives would shell out Super Bowl bucks to get this boring clip out is still a mystery. If they wanted a dog in their ad so badly, they could have gone with an exciting canine like Air Bud. Instead, we have an entirely unremarkable TV spot. Number 8. An overly angry beaver. Miller Lite.
Not everyone in this commercial will have a Miller time, but you might.
After a group of nomads decides to settle in the woods, they chop down a few trees before drinking Miller Lite. Their destructive actions motivate a man in a beaver costume to torment them. The manimal disrupts their celebration, chews away parts of their house, and even chomps down someone's peg leg. When the smoke clears, the man beaver enjoys a Miller Lite. This bizarre series of events is made even worse by the ad's absolutely grating song. And even if we didn't have to listen to the Evil Beaver tune, we'd still be confused about who to root for here. The unlikable characters and bad artistic choices made us want to skip Miller time.
It's Miller time! Ray, this looks extraordinarily bad.
Number 7. A CEO makes an off-key musical ad. Oatly.
It's like milk, made for humans.
Oatly CEO Tony Peterson decided against hiring actors or singers and starred in this musical ad himself. But he really should have considered letting somebody else take the role. While Peterson isn't the worst performer on the planet, his so-so singing chops didn't win him many new fans.
Wow, wow, no cow.
And the jingle itself is so annoying and overly simplistic that it actually made us question whether buying his oat milk was the right choice.
Milk was a bad choice.
Although Oatly tried to capitalize on the commercial's poor reception by selling self-deprecating t-shirts, it wasn't enough. Peterson wasted money and our time with this terrible Super Bowl jingle. Number 6. An unwanted Marilyn Monroe homage. Sierra Mist. While we normally love Patton Oswalt, we heavily disliked seeing him in this compromising Sierra Mist ad. During the spot, a band full of men sporting bagpipes and kilts on a hot day noticed that one of their group is missing. They find the MIA band member Oswald cooling himself down by letting nitrogen blow up his kilt.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Hearing his uncomfortable noises made an already horrible homage to a classic Marilyn Monroe moment even worse. To make matters more confusing for the company, a kid calls the ad out right after Sierra Mist shows off their product.
Tastes one shockingly refreshing lemon lime.
That's just wrong, Dad.
After this bad commercial, we think we'll stick with water on a warm day.
That's high quality H2O.
Number 5. Naomi Campbell's awkward dance number, Sobe. When supermodel Naomi Campbell aggressively puts a bottle of Sobe Life Water down, a lizard consumes a few drops. For some reason, the small sip of the beverage encourages him to recreate the Thriller dance with a bunch of reptiles. Watching terrible CGI monstrosities dance is bad enough on its own. But the commercial becomes unbearably cringeworthy when it cuts between Campbell's dance moves and the lizard's janky movements. By the time this ad ends, not too many people were thrilled with Sobe's awkward ad. While people can argue which show or movie had the best homage to this MJ song, Sobe's ad unquestionably made the worst tribute.
No way.
Number 4. McConaughey falls flat, Doritos.
Lately, I haven't been feeling quite like myself.
How do you make a bad ad with Oscar-winning actor Matthew McConaughey? Just throw in some bizarre body horror. Throughout this Super Bowl spot, we see what a day in the life would be like for a two-dimensional McConaughey. This leads to a commercial that's full of existential horror and unsettling moments.
Some days are harder than others.
I want to break free.
No. It's like I used to be on solid ground.
McConaughey's nightmare seemingly ends when he slips into a vending machine and eats some 3D Doritos. Unfortunately, his sudden body change leaves him trapped behind glass. The unpleasant imagery and mean-spirited punchline of this Doritos commercial left a bad taste in our mouths. We'd rather watch 100 of McConaughey's old Lincoln ads than see this 2D commercial again.
I know there are those that say you can't go back. Yes, you can.
Number 3. Offensive Animals, SalesGenie.com. Using a cute creature to sell your product is ordinarily a great way to pull in customers. However, SalesGenie.com sent people running from their company at full speed with one Super Bowl ad. The commercial follows pandas who are struggling to get their business off the ground. Before deciding to use SalesGenie.com to get them out of a tough situation, the bears speak in horrendously stereotypical accents that we will pass on replaying for you here. The shockingly offensive voice acting sparked an extremely negative reaction from many viewers. After the heavy backlash, Sales Genie representatives stopped running the ad. But it is horrendous that people found this animated commercial fit to run on the air in the first place.
Bad commercial! Bad commercial! Are you completely out of your mind?
Number 2. An uncomfortable kiss, GoDaddy. GoDaddy was notorious for making racy and cringy commercials before 2013.
I'm so excited to be a new GoDaddy girl, but I'm a little nervous.
You'll be great. So, audiences were already bracing themselves for the company's Super Bowl 47 ad. During the spot, Danica Patrick introduces us to people who personify GoDaddy's sexy and smart sides.
There are two sides to GoDaddy. There's the sexy side represented by Bar Raffaelli, and the smart side that creates a killer website for your small business, represented by Walter.
The two representatives proceed to make out to symbolize that the company is intelligent and cool. Unfortunately for GoDaddy, the agonizingly long makeout session and uncomfortable close-ups inspired feelings of negativity and disgust. And as a horrifying, not fun fact, there's apparently a worse edit of this commercial that never made it to air. This makeout session wouldn't be the last GoDaddy ad to stir up controversy, but this particular Super Bowl ad reigns as one of the company's most infamous clips.
Get your domain and website at GoDaddy.com.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Insulting Tibet. Groupon. If you look up the definition of tone deaf in the dictionary, you will find this ad staring right back at you. This Groupon commercial starts by having actor Timothy Hutton celebrate Tibet's natural beauty and people with a sobering voiceover.
Mountainous Tibet, one of the most beautiful places in the world.
But after the narration gets grim, the ad takes a hard turn into insensitive territory.
The people of Tibet are in trouble. Their very culture is in jeopardy. But they still whip up an amazing fish curry.
Making light of real struggles to show how the company could save you money on Tibetan food was an absolutely shameful move on Groupon's part. And to make matters more offensive, experts claim the food ordered in the commercial isn't even a notable Tibetan dish. While Groupon representatives claimed this was meant to be a clever parody, this fumble of a Super Bowl ad feels wrong on every level.
Burn this.
I'm sorry?
This must never be seen.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.